Okay, so I'm not a divorce attorney and I have no knowledge of divorce law or anything of the sort. All the information that I got I researched and compared it to other information and tried to make sure the information that I got was credible. So, in no way is me giving any kind of advice, this is just my point of view. Recently I came across an article from Flare.com, which I will post the link below. A young lady by the name of Catherine Singh decided to express her point of view, in which the title explains it all. It says Adele's rumored divorce settlement is not equality at work. I go on to read the story and I'm flabbergasted. Her direct quote was, "So our girl Adele has earned some loot. And it would be nice if she could keep it, or at least not be forced to give more than half of it to her ex-husband." I just state that the law is made to make things fair for everyone. I'm going to try to explain what the court does as simple as I possibly can. If I'm wrong or if I miss something important, please leave a comment below. First, the courts need to distinguish between community and non-community property. Community property is the United States level of legal distinction of a married individual's asset. It is a property that gathered by either spouse during the marriage, which the United States would consider community property, which is owned by both partners of the marriage. The court then separates the property of one spouse, including gift and inheritance, then figure out the property purchase, a combined of separate and community funds. During spousal support, otherwise known as alimony, this was made for the sole purpose to limit unfair financial effects of a divorce by providing a continuing income to a non-wage earning or low-wage earning spouse. It's determined by the length of the marriage, age, couples' standards of living, the financial impactability of the former spouse, the ability of the spouse who's paying to support that former spouse, and themselves. Now I know what a lot of people are going to say. They're going to say, "Oh, there is a pay gap in Canada and all over the world." Okay, I understand that, but your research is based on univariate analysis. Wait, do you know what a univariate analysis is? A univariate analysis is the most simplest way of analyzing data. Uni, which is in its name, means one. In other words, your data has only one variable. It doesn't deal with causes or relationships, unlike regression, and its major purpose is to describe. It takes data, summarizes the data, and finds patterns in the data. That's not including gender, sex, age. Women have children, women choose lower paying careers. To be honest, I've only seen a handful of women working in mechanic shops, doing plumbing, or working heavy machinery, but let's not get off of the topic. Let's get back to fairness. I created a small list of wealthy individuals, men and women, who have to pay some kind of divorce settlement. I will explain another wealthy couple had to go through such a divorce settlement and even changed her mind because she wanted more. Women paying to men. Singer Adele might have to pay Simon Konecki £140 million, which is equivalent to $175,188,300 in US dollars. Janet Jackson had to pay Renee Elizondo $5 million. Roseanne Barr had to pay Tom Arnold $50 million. Madonna had to pay Guy Ritchie $76 minus $96 million. The amount is not sure because it was private. Britney Spears had to pay Kevin Federline $20,000 per month in child support. Now, men paying to women. Jeff had to pay Mackenzie Bezos at least $35 billion. Bill had to pay Sue Gross $1.3 billion. Steve had to pay Elaine Wynn $850 million, and they were co-founders. Roy E. had to pay Patricia Disney $600 million. Harold Hamm had to pay Sue Ann Arnold $975 million. Now, listen to this story. He tried to end it by writing her a check in the amount of $974,790,317.77 from his Morgan Stanley account. Want to know what she did? She deposited it, then changed her mind and decided she wanted more. She tried to get a bigger share and 3/4 ownership of the company, only to be dismissed in court in April 2015. Since she cashed the check, the justices said Arnold also took possession of the marital property awarded to her. Those actions, the court ruled, caused her to forfeit her right to appeal the judgment. Hamm was ordered to pay $1 billion, which the check he gave to Arnold represented. What isn't fair is expecting the same treatment when it benefits you, but expect different treatment when it does not benefit you. Again, if the shoe was on the other foot and it was a guy having to pay to Adele and he made billions, I would expect him to have to pay. Just to keep up her way of living, no questions asked, because that's fair. I enjoy Adele songs just as much as the next person, but that does not give her a pass because of she's a woman and rich.